I miss my Serbs. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. I miss Mr. Fiber and I miss Duke and I miss the farm. But hey, how are you guys all doing? Oh, goodness. So we got Rosie is here. Sandy is here. Red Heart Crochet. Tammy Rest. Sylvia Maxwell. Who else is here? Joan is here. Diamond Girl. Did I see Alicia come in? I think I did. Hi, Shad. How are you tonight? Good to see you. There's Alicia B. Yay. Mary Webb. Tony. How you doing, Tony? Yo, we're having withdrawals. Hey, Karen B is here. Yes. Happy Friday. Hooked by Suze. Sally Birch. Awesome. Went to 30 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. So how are you guys tonight? Now I have to apologize. I'm the basement creeper right now. Basement at dad's. So I do apologize for any kind of I got like glare going on the glasses. But doing the best I can with what I got. How are you guys tonight? It has been it's been a few days now, let me tell you. I am going to get into it and let you guys know Dad is doing much, much better. He's been out of the hospital now a couple of days and he's doing really good. Really good. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me check my volume. Turn that up for you. That's a little bit better. Hello, Sandy. It's been a trip now. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, good. All right. Good, good, good. So yes, I got down here on the 30th. Dad called me on the 29th of July. That was a Friday. He was supposed to have had a colonoscopy. He was too weak. Once he started his prep on that Thursday night before, he became too weak to even get out of bed. And so I came down on that next Saturday morning, and we went straight to the emergency room. We were in the emergency room for 10 hours after my drive up here. They sent him home with muscle relaxers and tramadol, and they did a CT scan, and they really didn't find anything and sent us home. I've learned so much. I have learned so much. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So he was home Sunday, and then and Monday night, and then he didn't feel well. It kept going. I kept going. I kept trying to get him to eat. I kept trying to get him to drink. When he came home Saturday after the emergency room, he walked upstairs and he did not get out of bed. And except he could get to the bathroom and then he could barely make it back to the bed. And that was it. And I couldn't get him to come downstairs. He was too weak to come down. His back was hurt. Everything was just so it was crazy time. He was confused. There was so much going on there that I was trying to figure out what is going on. What's going on? And finally I'm trying to remember. I think it was by Tuesday I called the ambulance and had them come get him. And they took him down the stairs in one of these fancy chairs bright yellow chair that they strapped him to, and he held on, and they they scooted him down on this chair downstairs, and off he went in the ambulance. More CT scan. They did an MRI without contrast. They admitted him because he was very dehydrated. He was very confused. He had vertigo. He had fallen twice since I'd been here, just in that time frame before we got him to the hospital. He was very weak. We really did not know what the heck was going on with him. This went on. They kept doing tests. They kept giving him, they gave him antibiotics. They did decide he had a flare of his diverticulitis. So they were giving him antibiotics for that. And that's what they sent us home with. We went home on that Friday. He was there for 5 days. So it might have been Monday that he went in. He got out that Friday. By the next Monday, we were back in. And he got me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that was just this last Monday. And he said, I've got to go back. They did another CT scan, and they found a 7-millimeter kidney stone. Now, if you know anything about kidney stones, between 3 to 5 is about average. 7, there is no way that's going to pass through a tube. No way. They admitted him Monday. They called his, hey, Steve. They called his urologist. His urologist came to the hospital, and he broke up, and I forget, there's a fancy name for it. Mike Carey told me what it was. Alicia knew what it was. There's a fancy name for it where they use vibration and they break up that kidney stone, and then he inserted a stent into the ureter, and he pulled all of those that he broke up that he could see. He pulled all of those stones out. And then they kept him that Monday night, and he was supposed to go home on Tuesday. He was also supposed to be transferred from that urologist to the on-call staff at the hospital. Later on, I found out that didn't happen because he went 3 days without his medications. The nurse we had couldn't even find his medications. We had a nightmare by Wednesday. Now, he's been through it, okay? But I'm going to tell you guys, the entire time, with all the pain and everything that was going on, I think it was that kidney stone the whole time. They have found some other things. My dad is diabetic. He's had a heart attack, so we have heart issues that we have to worry about. Has the things going on with his gut. He was supposed to have that surgery, and that got canceled. Lots of different things going on. But you know what? He is so much better and has very little pain now. Very little pain. It's just, the pain is just about gone now that stone is out. So thankful. Hi, Bree. So that is the update we have. And during all this time, I had been working to get Dad on the main floor. This is a 3-level house. His bedroom was upstairs. His office was upstairs. Full bathroom and everything up there. I wanted him on the main floor. He agreed to be on the main floor. So yeah, his best friend here came over, and he took apart his bed, brought it downstairs. We have another friend that came up that lives close, like within a couple of hours. She was a friend of my mom's, and she's been coming, and she helped us, and we unloaded the living room, and we put Dad's bed in the living room. We moved his TV upstairs. I got the cable guys here, got the cable done. On Wednesday, I got the plumber in and took care of the bathroom that was not working up on the main level. So he is completely moved to the main level now. So that's the other thing I've been working on. Yes, that sounds very much like what it was. Yes. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Chels. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Who did I miss? Anybody? Hi, Jean. But he is feeling so much better, you guys. And it's just been, yes, it's just been so busy. I'm still not done. I'm going through. Now today I went through the cabinets. I went through the freezers. We went through both freezers together. He helped me and went through the entire refrigerator, got rid of everything that was out of date and moved everything into more where it more makes sense. And then that's done. So I think on Sunday we're going to be going to get some groceries. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Solomon. I love you, boys. It's my boys are hollering at the TV. Oh. Well, listen, y'all. He's my dad. He raised me. I'm going to be here for him. And it's cooler in Colorado, you know. It's pretty hot in Texas. It's cooler in Colorado. Now, Mom and Dad never did put in air conditioning. So I hope you can't hear the fan. I've got a fan going. There's a fan like in every room because it takes, according to my friend, it takes about 3 weeks to climatize to the weather where you are. So I'm still got another week to go. Yeah, that's the one where they use the shock waves to dissolve the kidney stone. Yes, that's it. I've been meaning to get out there and get a picture, Steve, but I just haven't done it. Yeah, no, because it's cooler, you know. Oh, give him extra hugs. We will. We will. Chelsea and the boys were trying to talk to him the other day, and he just did not feel up to it, but he's feeling a lot better. He's actually been calling his sisters and family and his friend and been talking on the phone. This morning, we spent most of the morning going over all of the appointments that we have for him and making new appointments for him. Oh, thank you, Steve. Sits with my mom. Yep, whatever he needs. Absolutely. Chelsea's jealous. I'll bet you are, Chelsea. They are so painful. And this is his second bout with the kidney stones. It's been several years since he's had them. So, but the back pain is nearly gone. However, he is going to be having another MRI. And this one they're going to do with contrast. Now he has an aorta stent in the lower, lower chest and some other things. So they have to do a special MRI. So he's going to be having that done. And they want to go in and take a better look down at his lower spine. He's got a lot going on there. And I think that they are going to be able to do something for him for in the future for his spine. So we're working on that next. He has agreed to change his diet. And you guys, he and I went to lunch today, and you're never going to believe where we went. There's a restaurant here called Santana's. Santana's Vegan Grill. Dad went with me. We ordered straight off the menu and he ate every bit of it and he said it was pretty good. Can you believe that? I cannot believe it myself. I'm like, what? What just happened? Yes. So Dad had the barbecue chicken sandwich with bacon, and I had the hamburger with cheese and bacon. So good. I have a picture of my hamburger, you guys. Hold on. Here is me and Dad. Here is our sandwiches. There's his chicken sandwich. There's my hamburger, and we had tots to go with it. Tots are not exactly healthy, but and there is, yeah, that was my hamburger. Vegan, vegan, totally vegan. It was so good. I mean, so good. Such a treat. Such a treat. Dad has not had any of his normal sweets. He's done really, really good. Of course, he hasn't been terribly hungry, but he's starting to pick up and get a little bit more appetite. Yesterday, because we were out doing errands and all kinds of stuff, so we went to the bank and we did some other stuff. And we went to the Olive Garden and we had salad, and I had minestrone soup and spaghetti with regular um, marinara sauce, no cheese, none of that kind of stuff. And Dad had pasta fagioli, fiber in there, and salad. So I'm starting to get him to eat more salads, and we're working towards. And Sunday, we're going to go to Whole Foods. Oh, thank you, Mary. I am down 12 pounds now. So, hey, Yarn Barb, how you doing? I did. He loves pasta fagioli, though. He does. So the patty was the Beyond. It's called Beyond Meat. So if you guys look that up, it's a brand and it's called Beyond Meat. But they seasoned it up and then they put a little barbecue on there. Oh, so good. So good. And I mean, if you look at that picture, it looks just like a regular burger. Amazing. Hi, Frozen. Good to see ya. Oh, thank you. So again, so those are who are coming in. I'm in the basement. I've taken over the basement. It's cooler down here. Now, oh, I got to go get something. I want to show you. Well, I can't show you everything I got at the paper source, okay? But I'm going to show you a couple of things. So hold on just a minute. Y'all, hold tight. Now, Karen asked me when I went to the paper source, did I find any sloths? Well, yes, I did. This one's going to Solomon. But yes, I did find a sloth. Hey, Naughty Knitting Sacks. Girl, you need to go whole food plant-based. You really do. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I know you've been through it with your stomach. Hi, Jeannie. Hey, Annie. I'm sneaking in on people. Yeah, so this guy right here, he's my Colorado sloth. But just so you know, Karen, I did find one. Yeah, oh, you mean in the video. You're already there? You started your whole food plant-based? Awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. I know you're going to feel better when you're doing that. I know you are. You need to email me too. Oh, and your bag came with me. You know that, right? You know it's my favorite bag right now. This is one of her bags, y'all. And let me show you how far I've gotten. This bag has my seam double shawl and fingering weight. And this is where I'm at. So I think the last time you guys saw it, I was right here. So this one is Fiber Floozie. This one is O Blossomus. This one is She Shed Shenanigans. And this one is Gammy's Jeans. And that's where I'm at. And it's really started to grow now going this way. It's starting to grow. And those V-stitches really start to make it grow. Oh, Mary's got one of your bags too. Awesome. So that's what's going on there. And last night I actually finished a hat. I'm not going to say who it's for right now, but I finished the Next Paw hat. This is purple. I just have to get all my ends in now. See, here's all my floats. So I finished the hat. And that is about it. Now, what did and this is what I've got left. And that's 2 hats because I made one for Ed, that same colorway. And now I've made a second one. And then that's what I have left. I don't know if I'll be able to make a littler one, maybe. We're going to see. You had to have it, huh? They're on Etsy. So here is one of the things that I got for myself at the paper source. It says, "The universe is in your hands." These are affirmation cards. Okay, this up here says by Fringe is the manufacturer. And here's what's cool about these. They came with a wood block with a slot. And you get these cards. This one says "Find Your Magic," and on the back they all say "the week of." So you put your different things on here, and this card goes in there. in the holder. How cool is that? Hi, Melanie. So what I can do is I will have the card with this on the little saying or whatever on the front, and then on the back I can put my affirmation, I can put my rituals, anything else I'm doing for that week, I can put on the back of the card. So there's one of them, and then there's this one. It says cherish and balance. They're very pretty cards. There's the one that's on the box. And this particular box was, they had a whole bunch of stuff. I want to go back and look again because I had a whole bunch of stuff that was at half price. So I want to go back and look again. But my dad was just getting out of the hospital and they called me and I was like 30 minutes from the hospital. So I had to leave. You are brilliant with the solar system. Hi, Kathy. Some really pretty ones. I really like this one. This one says, be your light. Isn't that pretty? Find your inner peace. So that was a good find. And then I picked up this. This is the Lutrum 1917. Details make all the difference. This is a punt credit dotted. It's a bullet journal. And I've never done this before. Alicia's going to help me. She's done this before. Here's the deal. And it has some starter stuff here in the beginning of the book on how to get started with it. Hey, Patricia. They give you some tips here in the beginning of the book. They give you an index. And then then this is your log, and it's dotted. And then in the back, there is an envelope here. And they have some more tips and things in the back. Oh, you've done the bullet journals? Has anybody else here done them? So Naughty Knitting Sack, she's done the bullet journals. Has anybody else done them? That's Katie, by the way, in case y'all are wondering. I know Alicia has, and now Katie has. Has anybody else done them? Bullet journaling. I also bought 2 magazines while I was here. So I really want to go back because there are some really neat things there, and I really did not get enough to spend enough time there to look at everything that I wanted to look at. So I'll be going back there. Oh, that's cool. Well, it's so good to talk to you guys again. So I've bought 2 books since I've been here. This one I haven't even opened. Alicia got it and has already read it. I've got Spirituality and Health. What is Journaling Out Loud? I really want to look into that. And this one's all about rituals. And you know, this is the stuff we talk about on Saturdays, you guys. So I'm wanting to see if I can find this at my library where I can go in and look at this magazine every month. But it's got some really cool stuff in it. And I know that this one, my, thank you. Yeah, see, Alicia got hers online. And I know you can get this one online as well. I went ahead and bought this one, but I know that you can find these online. And this is Forks Over Knives, which is the whole food plant-based lifestyle. This one had some really good stuff in it. This one is the September. Well, this is the August issue. So lots of there's 91 recipes in this one. So I always have to have something to read while I'm here too. I did bring my book. I don't have it over here with me. Oh, you keep a dream journal. How cool, Shad. Hey, Laura. Thank you, Steve, and keep on going. You're doing great. Steve is on this journey too, and he is doing wonderful. Oh, Rip's book is, okay, Rip, it's called Engine, is it Engine 21? The Kindle edition today is only $4.99. I want to say I already got that one. Hey, Maribel, good to see you too. Steve, you be careful out there. Love ya. Engine 2. I think she added a 1, didn't she? The Engine 2 Diet, which is Rip Esselstyn, and that is a great book too. So I need to make sure I didn't already have that one. Hello, Kay. Yeah, you added a 1 on there, Alicia. That's all right. Well, if you sent me pictures, Rosie, I have not had time to look, but I will. If they're there, I'll find them. So, crime, you guys. Scott Peterson was in court again this week. He is again making his claim. Good night, love ya. He is again making his claim that the strawberry shortcake juror gal, that she was an invalid juror and that he wants his case. He wants another trial. So now there needs to be another ruling on that. And also, have you guys seen that in the Summer Wells case, they have moved that case now from a missing person to a homicide? They are going to be, evidently, they're going to be putting charges on somebody. I know. Ugh. He is a creeper. And he not only is he a creep, but he was giggling during his whole court appearance. So maybe we're finally close to hearing something about Summer Wells, you guys. Oh my gosh, I hope so. I really hope so. That was in the news this week that they've definitely moved it from I think it was yesterday, Alicia B. I really want to say it was yesterday. Did you see that, Joan, where Scott was laughing? Because it's always good for your case for you to laugh during all that. Yes, they changed the Summerwells case has now changed from a missing person to a homicide investigation. And I want to tell y'all, I really feel like I should have. Yes, when Dad got out right before he left the hospital, the nurse that we had was very incompetent. Let's just put it that way. She was incompetent. And her thing was, and I've just decided that her thing was body language wise, right? She put on the false eyelashes, and when she was talking to Dad, she'd lean in and talk to him, and like this. And as I was leaving, and she knew I was upset. She knew I was upset. And she leans and she stands. I'm sitting down in the chair in the room, and she leans over me and she's like, I really do hope everything goes well for y'all. I was just doing my job. And what I should have said is, you need to back up. You need to just back up because that's not going to work on me. That whole leaning down where you now think you have the power. I really should have, but at the time I wasn't thinking. So here we go again, not paying attention, very, very tired, was very tired. And so she got the best of me that day. She's not going to, because I'll be calling patient advocate. Let's just say that. Is it Harmony Montgomery? Did I get my cases wrong? Oh, I have her name. Her name is Heidi. Who's going to forget that one? Heidi ho. Did I get my cases wrong? Was it Montgomery? Was it Harmony Montgomery and not Summer Wells? Did I get that wrong? Because I've been so tired and not being able to keep up with everything. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys, that I misspoke. It was Harmony Montgomery. That's the case that has changed. Thank you for correcting me. All right. All right, good. Everybody's saying Harmony Montgomery. Thank you, you guys. So that one has changed. I'm sorry, Alicia. I misspoke. And she's the one. We were all live with Duty Ron when they were pulling the refrigerator out of that old apartment and stuff. I've not had a chance to look into the Kelly Rodney case. I would like to see what's going on there. I know that that's really a convoluted case is what it looks like, but I've not been able to sit down and really go through that. Oh, thank you. I'm forgiven. Yeah. Okay, so Duty Ron had and I and I thought he might have discussed it, but I wasn't sure because I have not been able to watch his either. I haven't been able to watch much of anything. It is twisty. There's something about the boyfriend or something like that. There's something about another girl that are friends of hers or something. I don't know, you guys. I really need to look into that one. And then I was looking today. There is a case up here in Colorado that I think I may cover next week. Okay. And I want to give you guys the correct name. So give me just a minute. Let me look over here for one moment. And I will tell you the name. So it's the case of Kelsey Barrett, and her boyfriend was Patrick Frazee. And then Patrick was having an affair with um, someone named Crystal Kenny. And Crystal Kenny was released last year. She helped him to get rid of the body. And this is a case that happened very close here in Colorado. It's on our way up to Cripple Creek, to the casino. And there's a Walmart off on the left on our way up there at Woodland Park. And the last place that Kelsey was seen was at that Walmart. And I'd like to go out there, and I'll take pictures out of that Walmart and show you guys, and hopefully I can get some more information. We can talk a little bit about that case. That's what I think we may talk about next week. Now, as far as how long I'm going to be here, I'm not really sure. It looks like more towards the end of the month, because I'm trying to get some home health in here to help Dad. He doesn't really feel strong enough to drive yet. He's still not able to lift his legs like he wants to. He's probably going to have to do some physical therapy. He's still got a lot of appointments to get through. We're trying to get all of the stuff for the VA going. So I'll be here for so maybe we can discuss this case next Friday. I saw that too. I'm glad you brought that up, Joan. There was another body found at Lake Mead. I don't think it's over. I think they're still going to be finding stuff in there. Yeah, going to the scene. I know. Wouldn't that be cool? I'd also like to go, because Dylan Redwine, that case was here in Colorado Springs, and I would like to go to that skate park where Dylan used to go and show you guys that too. What did Bree say? I missed it. It is really that Lake Mead is losing water. It's crazy. I don't know how that's going to work yet. I think it's possible that someone will probably just do the shopping for him. That's kind of what I think. And of course, our friend is going to come once a month and check on him too. So if he needs anything when she comes to visit, then she's going to be able to help also. In Morris, New York. And that is, I know that our schedule is way off. I know we haven't had our days. We haven't had our self-awareness, and we haven't had our Saturdays and all that kind of stuff. But you guys, it is what it is right now. If I can get 1 or 2 videos out to you a week right now, I think that's probably where we're at. So we'll get back in the swing of things once I get home. Yes, there is a program here, Annie. There is a program here. If he decides that he wants to do that, then we will certainly get that set up for him. Yeah, the whole Anne Hesh thing was weird too, wasn't it? Somebody be lying. That's what I say. Somebody be lying on that one. Yeah, I definitely had my hands full. But I will say this, when I first got here, I felt like this was not my dad. When I got here, this was just not my dad. And this was not the dad that was here when I came at Christmas time. Totally different people. he's starting to come around now, and he's more my dad now, and we're working together now to get some things done, and it's so much better, and I'm so glad he feels better. See, yeah, yeah, that's quite a lot of stuff going on with Anne Hesh. I have not um I've not looked into what went on when all that very first started. What was it, like 3 or 4 days ago? Or has that been going on longer than that? I don't know. I don't know. It's a shame. So does anybody have any questions before I let you guys go? I'm going to go back upstairs and check on Dad. He's going to get a shower tonight. We've got his shower all set, and so I'm going to get him some fresh clothes and get him a shower tonight. But does anybody have any other questions? So all the clues for the Seeing Double shawl, if that is what you mean, Annie, are on my website, and that is fiberflooziecrafts.com. You will find all the clues there. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me an email, and I will get to it just as soon as I can. And that is, so let me give you one moment. Oops. There is my website. Well, you've been in Vegas a long time, Rosie, and there is my email if you have any questions. I can't guarantee that I will answer your question right away, but I have been checking my emails. I've been also checking comments, and you guys know I love to comment back to you, but the best I can do right now a lot of times is give you a heart to let you know I have seen your comments, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for all your prayers and your thoughts and the good vibes. And all of those things. And today's live was kind of a impromptu because I wasn't sure I was going to get a chance. So it was good to see you too, Katie. I am so happy for you that you're going plant-based. I am so happy. I just know you are going to get straightened out with that. So thank you guys. What did she say? Absolutely. You can play all of my playlists. That's absolutely, I would love that. I would like to keep my hours going as best as that I can. Of course, everything is monetized, but that's just because, you know, YouTube will monetize anyway. So I just leave them all monetized. It's not the money, it's the hours. So I do appreciate any time you guys can go through. I have so many. I have playlists for, I have a how to crochet, learn to crochet. I have a learn to knit playlist. I have a playlist for the crime stuff. I have a playlist for yarn hauls, craft hauls, that kind of thing. You can find all kinds of playlists. So I would really appreciate that. Would be great. So thank you again so much. It was good to see you guys. You guys have a great night. I will see you back as soon as I can, and I will try, like Alicia said, I will try to get it posted for you so you'll know when it's going to be. And you guys take care and have fun today. Love y'all. Thank you. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Sailor. I love you, Mr. Fiber. And I miss you and my Cerberus and my Duke so much. And I will see you all again later. Bye, everybody.